able to log in? Oh, what? Nee, that's not good. You know I like to keep my cheeks dry today.
Cargo verified. Thank you.
I'm curious, why does Mama answer this one? She's nowhere near here.
You may select once the...
Yeah.
What is it?
Watch. When I confirm this mail, I'm gonna deliver this cargo right at the beginning. It's that first set of cargo, you know? It's that first set of cargo that you deliver, you know, before the main trailer cutscene. Mama answers the... Watch. She's the one who... Her hologram pops up, and even if it's her twin is equally as far away as she is, you know? They're both not even on this part of the continent, you know?
Lost my bike and some cargo.
Sounds like you've been through the ringer. You're running behind, but...
She's like in the middle of the continent. She's like center America. This is like way far east, you know? Hi! Hi! Keep on keeping on. This game's... Yeah. I'm not going to pretend to know what that means, but I assume you do, because you're a post person. You should have pretended and just said something. See, nobody cares.
Igor, Bridges Corpse Disposal.
Yeah, they are.
Sam Porter, I presume? Right.
I mastered the fucking bike, dude.
Document said you had some kind of phobia.
Bridges Corpse Disposal.
Look, gotta get a move on. I'll explain as we go.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Come and take a look.
Oh, I'm supposed to sit in the back where there's no fucking seat belts or anything? Oh, and on the wave there's a potential that there's going to be fucking ghost monsters that nobody can fucking see that are gonna... Oh, and there's also a chance that he's going to turn into one of those things on the way. Why am I here?
But I'd say it's been upwards of 40 hours.
He wasn't quarantined.
Not sick. This is a suicide.
Jesus.
We're just lucky we found him at all. Got him on ice ASAP, but who knows when he'll go necro.
Where are you taking him?
Got him on ice ASAP, and they're delivering him fucking warm, dude. Seriously, this game makes no sense. And on that note, I think the fact that there's a... Huh, I wonder if that helps. Because also it starts raining. So the timefall might advance his fucking necro-ness. Maybe they can sense it? I don't know. I guess I can find out in the email and lore and shit like that, because there's a ton of lore that I never got into, and I know a lot about this game, dude. Yeah. There's like a ton of backstory and shit that I never really got into. Which, I mean, honestly, it's a fucking Kojima game, so I probably should get into all that. It's like listening to optional codec missions, but it's optional emails, you know?
Then Bridges hereby enters into a contract with Sam Porter.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Just Sam. And I can't spot
Sam. Just Sam.
That's why we came prepared.
A bridge baby, huh?
With its help and you, we'll be able to stay one step ahead of them. Makes me feel like shit every time.
Huh. You are plugging into the other side. Freaks me out, too.
Roll out.
Oh, who? Who produced and directed this?
Hideo Kojima.
As if I didn't buy this game specifically. Like, honestly, it's like if you bought this game, you know who Hideo Kojima is. He needs to calm down just a little bit. Okay, you want to see something fun? Fuck this game.
America is a country. Anybody could go anywhere.
Let's
they
watch
can.
the body the whole time, shall
No
we?
need for couriers like yourself. We had highways, airplanes. Hell, you could even visit other countries. Hard to imagine it now. As you can see,
That might just be the
Stranding
bouncing
poked us
of the,
full
like,
holes.
the truck, you know?
Fucked us beyond all recognition. And if you were lucky enough to survive,
Oh no,
time
also his
came
his feet
and
is
washed you
twitching.
away.
Or his head is switching.
Then those freaks from the beach showed up. The worlds of the living and the dead all mixed together. And that's when folks started.
That's him
pulling up
turning
in the
necro.
cities. Couriers like yourself got put up on a pedestal.
It's not that they don't notice it, they want to get there before it's a problem, you know? They want to get to... Because if you watch, it gets worse and worse, you know?
Son of a bitch. Rainbow.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying, like his face is motherfucking... Oh yeah, once the time fall hits it, he starts going faster. If you notice, he started... Yeah, no, look at how bad it's got as soon as it starts raining.
BTs. Engine stalled.
Those assholes got us right where they want us. Get us out of here.
Sam, can you see anything?
No, nothing.
This BB must
The
be
closest one
Buster's.
is right here, clearly. Got that. Skip, I've seen this trailer a million times. Skip the best part. Arguably one of the best parts in this is this trailer part. I really do think this is cool, and I remember the first time seeing all this and being like, wait, what just happened? like that there's no camera cuts. And I like that the camera makes you feel like you're actually there, you know? I don't know, I really like that. It feels like you're just it makes it all the more unsettling that there's no actual cuts, you know what I mean? If you ever noticed, he stopped using camera cuts in Metal Gear 5, if you notice. A lot of those scenes are all one takes as well. There's one in particular that I really like. Oh, it's the one where you first meet Skullface in the desert and, like, the hand comes out of nowhere and picks him up, you know? Sahelanthropus just comes out of nowhere. You just see the hand, you know? I don't know. That whole scene fucking is awesome. It's so good. Hideo Kojima in 3, 2... Oh, I think I missed it. Oh, wait, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. There he is. Wait, that wasn't him. I think he's on the other one. He's making that hand gesture because motherfucking... He's Revolver Ocelot also. There's Hideo Kojima, watch, you'll see him. You want me to pause it on him? It's coming. There he is. You see him? Did it pause there yet? He's on the right. You can see his glasses. You can see his hair. You can see his nose. You can see his face. There's Hideo Kojima's cameo right there. Clear as day, though, isn't it? This fucking music, man. Hideo Kojima told whoever composed this music, I want you to watch every John Carpenter movie and I want you to fucking make a score kind of like that. As soon as he picks it up, that's when you see is the final boss. The final boss is actually a motherfucking giant whale that's floating around in the sky, but I mean, it's not as creepy as this guy. Pop quiz, do you know who that is? It's Higgs, but I mean, and it's not Higgs, it's the other one, sorry, it's Amelie. Amelie and Higgs kind of like joined together as one, you know? It's kind of this weird fucking thing where like Higgs takes on Amelie and like uses her to fucking fight his battles, and I don't know, it's hard to explain. He needs the extinction factor, and she's the extinction factor. But I think he's the actual monster. I can't remember. It's been a long time. Yeah, it's kind of weird like that. Right. Baby and the naked Norman Reedus. think his dreams are actually, like, on the beach. When he sleeps, he dreams of Amelie. Like, on the beach and shit like that, you know?
Bridges falling down, my fair lady.
Nate, I still have to do a no-hit run of motherfucking Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Don't question me. Oh, I know I can. It's not that hard because everybody, if you notice, always attacks you one at a time. You know, they never actually... It's never like swarm mode or anything, you know? I found myself. Yeah. I just want to feel myself. Every part of me wants to be touching every part of you. Hey, Butthead, what time is it? I think Cops is on.
BB, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hey.
Oh, I know, dude. I love that shit. Get done. I got flowers. In the spring. I got you. Oh, I was gonna tell you, Nate. Okay, so I have a friend who's in he's in a band, and he's always telling me, he's like, send me clips, like just voice clips and stuff like that you want put into a song, and I'll somehow incorporate it, you know? And I was like, okay. So I asked him, I'm like, I have 2 voice clips separate. Can you please put this into a song for me? He's like, yeah, send them to me. So I sent him, you're tearing up my lawn. How about you just don't do it? So if he puts that into a song, I'm gonna send it to you and let you hear it. Then yes. How about you just don't do it? It's gonna be in a fucking song, dude.
That will be our last.
I can't wait. I hope he actually does put that into a song, because people need to hear that. People need to fucking hear that. Young man, can you hear me? You're driving too fast. What did she say? Some woman screamed at you or some shit? Oh no, I mean that woman who was yelling at you to fucking that you were driving too fast or some shit, wasn't it? Yeah, slow down. Man, yeah, don't worry. I do that same shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, you just remember people like that. Yeah. Oh, don't worry. I know. Try and get this intro shit out of the way, because after Basically, all the way up until about the second area is all intro shit. You know? That's when they really start giving you free will and shit like that, and letting you do stuff on your own. But then after that, once it gets into mission after level chapter 3, things start to go a little faster. But there's like 9 chapters in this game, and the first 2 are the longest by far.
So, how does it feel to be back in the world of the living? Don't worry.
Yeah.
I'm a doctor. Well, a coroner, originally.
But then also later on in the game, like...
Call me Dead Man.
What's his name?
Well
what is it? I set up what are those zip lines? Once you get the zip lines, it's broken, dude. Because like I got 5 stars on all of these fucking missions in the beginning part. Like I just set zip lines up to everywhere, you know.
I'm no expert,
and I fucking
I can assure you it's for your
from
own
point
protection.
A all the way to point like D at the end of the fucking map. You know, I could get there in like I think my record was 2 minutes. You know, from one side of the map to the other in this first area using the motherfucking zip lines and shit like that.
All connected.
Us?
It's the body of Guillermo del Toro, but it's not his voice. It's so weird.
Yep. Bridges. Humanity's best hope for the future. Or avoiding extinction, if you prefer.
Right. Where am I? What time is it?
Watch me. Try pressing it against your skin, like this.
Try pressing it again. What a fucking weirdo, dude. Shut up.
Relax. That just means your body's got a good connection to the cufflink. Look.
It's you. That's what you sound like, Dead Man. You know, but you know what you can do instead of sound weird?
That is to say, we will.
Hold on, I was gonna do it. Hold on 1 second.
What the hell?
There it is.
During that time, we took the liberty of collecting fluid samples from you. You're a repatriate. That makes you very special.
What happened to the CD, guys?
Central Knot was obliterated in the annihilation. Game over, man. Place is a crater. The only ones to get it continue were you, for obvious reasons, and your broken bridge baby.
Is it all right?
It's been marked for disposal. Didn't work
Are
anymore.
they allowed to go
Why
that
keep
fucking
it?
fourth wall meta?
We lost everyone. Not just...
Is that okay? Do I
corpse
appreciate
disposal.
that, or is that too far?
My team. HQ. All of Redford.
They showed the game over
Every
symbol in the
soul
background, and he
Central
said the
Knot
only
City.
person to get it continue was you.
We're at our base. In Capital Knot City now. Or should I say...
That's what he says. He
our new
looked at, he's like,
headquarters.
the only person to get it continue
Some
was you,
very
is what
seemed
fucking
the
Dead
logical
Man just said.
choice. But our implementation team has been decimated. And there's only so much they can do in 2 days. Things here are a mess. Fortunately, the director and his support team were out of town at the time, so the chain of command remains intact. I hate to do this so soon, but I have a job for you. This stencil is from when you repatriated? What's the other mark from?
A clinging woman in a cave.
I see. Aphenphosmphobia. No wonder you were out there alone, where no one could touch you. I'll try to be more careful, Sam.
All that because he backed away.
The job is an urgent delivery.
Say what?
I need you to bring the president some morphine.
What president?
Right.
America's gone. You talking about the mayor of Central Knot?
No, not the mayor. America lives on, Sam. The president is in the final stages of cancer, in critical condition, but there's still time.
How could you forget the president? She's your mother, Sam.
Look, Sam. Do as I ask, and I promise it will all make sense.
Why don't you do it?
Because I'm not even here.
Because I'm not really here. Apologies. This is just a chirogram.
And yet he went to go touch his arm earlier. What was that about?
Come the tears. Allergic reaction to the
Say
chiral
what?
transmission.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, he's
I'm
not
actually
even there,
over
so
in
why
the
did he try to,
isolation
like,
ward
touch
in
him, you
the
know?
big triangle building. Here is the morphine.
Yeah, really. I know what you mean. I'm gonna take a
Bridges
piss.
hereby
I'll be right
enters
back.
into a contract with Sam Porter.
Come on. You got morphine there. What's this about? Tell me the truth.
The truth, Sam, is that America's last president wants to see you in person. Are you really about to say no? Very good. I'll see you in the isolation ward.
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Delivery order for Sam Porter Bridges. Request transport of morphine to isolation ward for immediate administration to the president. Check the map on your cufflinks if you're lost, Sam. The isolation
Smoke one
ward
more?
should be pretty obvious. If you're not sure how to get there, you can set markers and draw routes too. Try it out and you'll see what I mean.
Motherfuck you, dude. I know how to set place markers in this. You know what I'm gonna do, though, before I go on? I'm gonna sit right here. Take a rest. Smoke some. Take a nap, Sam. You're always sleeping. Sam's sleeping. It might be time for you to take his break as well. Fuck off. I'm taking a nap because I'm smoking, taking a break. I am taking a break. What's up with Hideo Kojima games trying to tell me when to take breaks? It's been that way since Metal Gear 1. Fuck off. I know what I'm doing.
It's your fault. Game is so addicting.
Yeah, I blame him. If it's so bad that you have to tell us when to sleep and stop, then you need to calm your ass down. I just noticed his boots look like thumbs up. At least they do to me. I thought there was a thumbs up right now. I was like, where the fuck is the thumb at? Where is that? What is this picture? Oh, it's his boots. It, like, actually took my stoned ass a second to notice. It looked weird. Can I log out? Let's try. I agree. That fast as well. Maybe he's just done it that many times. He's just used to it. He has to, you know? Narcoleptic.
Name's Sam.
Oh shit, no, I know where I'm going. Fuck, I forgot where I was going.
headed the right way. Check your compass.
It's the same one as the, do you remember that game, Horizon? Yeah. Whatever that one was running on.
Central wasn't just home to Bridges HQ. It was also the seat of the Reconstructionist.
Yeah, there's some DLC to
The president hadn't required special treatment.
It's DLC, I believe. And it's basically making it an entirely new game from what I understand. So yeah, everybody's like, it's basically a whole new game on top of it. So yeah, it basically is a new game, but it is DLC for the old one. But it's like PS5, you know? There's DLC for it. Yeah. Yeah. That's literally what I was saying, dude. Imagine Solstheim and Skyrim times like 100, you know? Like, if Solstheim were, you know how you can go to a whole new area in Solstheim, and make that map like 10 times larger and make it its own game, you know? That's basically what that is.
Did you ever play the...
I did, but not all of it. I got basically up to the point where I fought a Metal Gear, and then I stopped for a little bit, and I just didn't get back into it. I want to. I want to finish it. I do want to play it. I just been lazy about it, you know?
We should start.
I'll probably stream it one of these days. Probably after this, I might do that. How's that? I'll finish this. I'll play this entire game, and then I'll play Horizon.
Sorry, my mistake.
He gets spoilers. He gets a hug at the end of the
I'm afraid
game.
The president's condition has deteriorated.
Also, Sam gets over his
This will
acinphosphobia
help to ease the pain.
because he's fragile, but he's not fragile.
The first and last female president of the United States. Surely you remember.
Can't see it, but I'm smiling
She
like
raised you?
I'm doing the fragile smile.
You're not exactly dressed for a reunion. Take that off.
When I was listening to How Did This Get Played, and like they love this game, they can't shut up about this game. Like every fucking game is either this or Valhalla, Assassin's Creed, you know. But like literally, like it's a game, it's a podcast about bad games, you know. Just like How Did This Get Made, bad movies, you know. But they have like 2.5 full episodes basically dedicated to Death Stranding. I say half because there's one where they have like 70 minutes in heaven and they won't shut up about it throughout that, you know? But they have 2 full episodes dedicated to Death Stranding entirely already, plus that half episode, and it's like... They pointed out to me at one point, which I think is what Heather said, was something along the lines of like, the reason she smiles the way she does is because she's trying to force her smile, but like you can see in her eyes that she's not really happy, you know? Yeah, like it's the detail they go in, you know, like that's what they said it was, you know. I'm not going to say that's what it is or anything, but you can kind of see what they mean, where it's like it's a remorseful smile is how they described it, you know? Man, it was like 2, like hour and a half, that's 3 hours they dedicated to this game, and they didn't talk about anything, basically. Like, they still left out so much, you know? They talked about the general story, they talked about how he peed, you know? They didn't even talk about how the pee is like the bombs and the grenades and stuff. They mentioned it, but they were like, that's what they were saying. They're like, we didn't even talk about how there's this and that. We didn't even talk about this. I mean, we talked for like 3 hours, and there's still so much we could have covered in this, you know? They never talked about Die Hardman. They don't talk about, like, Guillermo del Toro being part of it. They don't talk about any of it, dude. It's crazy. But they talk about it at the same time, like, they loved it, you know? They never... I think they forgot to talk about Hardman.
Good to see you too.
He's a pretty big part of the game.
President's waiting.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's your mother, Bridget. She's a bit out of it, but I know she'll recognize you.
There's, yeah, a lot behind this game. That's the thing, though, is they did talk about that stuff. Like, they talked about all the emails they read and everything. Because, like, Heather Ann Campbell 100%ed this game in, like, a week. You know what I'm saying? Like, she fucking... Yeah, she fucking did what Tim Nunes did. Fucking just destroyed this game when it came out. But I think this is very like polarizing game, you know what I mean? Where it's like you either truly, truly love this game or it's absolute horseshit garbage, you know? Yeah, there's like no happy middle ground. This isn't an okay game, you know? It's either a completely disaster, it's a complete disaster, or it deserves every award, you know what I mean? And me being a fanboy of Hideo Kojima deserves every goddamn award this fucking game could have gotten or did get. I think it got a Game of the Year award, you know?
Doing all right?
And if it didn't, it should have. Is he only doing movies then? Because I heard he wanted to do movies.
It's a real person.
Amelie.
She's a real person.
Amelie. You remember Amelie went west. Took her 3 years to cross. She's trying to rebuild the country.
Still going on about that, huh?
You're the one I wanted to send. Time's running out. Help Amelie. She needs you. Together, you can help us reconnect. You can make America whole. Sam, if we don't all come together again, humanity will not survive.
We don't need a country. Not anymore.
We do. Alone, we have no future.
No, America's finished. Bridget, you're the president of jack shit.
Sam, listen to me.
She's a fucking cunt, dude. I don't care what anybody says. She's the worst. I hate this part. I fucking hate her in this part. Fuck her, dude.
You are willing to help me.
No,
Fuck this fucking bitch, dude. I truly hate when she does this. She knows he doesn't want anything to do with her. Doesn't want to be touched. And I don't care. I don't know if that is really his mother or not. But still. Fuck her.
I love you, Sam. I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
Madam President! Oh, no.
I hate her in this part of this fucking thing, you know? It's just, it's dumb.
Doctor, we need your help.
word gets out, Bridges is finished. Now what happened here does not leave this room. Do you understand?
Yes, Director. But there's still
Here's something cool. Check this out. Okay, so this, you know, and then this.
Before she died, the president made a contract with you.
Do you hear it?
What are you talking about?
As a member of Bridges, you're going to work with the rest of us to rebuild America.
You think you can recruit me?
Yeah,
Like she
I just
tried to?
wanted to point that out.
She succeeded. Look at your wrist.
That's just something interesting I
That's
just
not
discovered.
symbolic.
Well, I didn't discover it,
know
but I
what
mean,
is.
Director, the
I
cancer
noticed.
spread throughout her entire body. Harvesting
I'm sure other
organs is
people
out
have
of the
noticed
question.
that also.
There is no need for an autopsy. Her body needs to be cremated before she necrotizes.
Yeah.
And if we don't, this
What
place
came
will turn
first,
into
Pink
another
Floyd
crater.
or Santana?
We
And
won't
truthfully,
need
in this instance, considering it's Santana and Rob Thomas
We
and that
don't
song
have
came
any
out in the
quarters
80s,
right now.
in this case, it
And
was
the
Pink
CD
Floyd.
team you went into the field with are dead.
I'm pretty sure Wish You Were
The
Here was an
president's
80s
body
album.
has
Early
to be
80s,
burned.
maybe late 70s,
road from
maybe
Capital
late
Knot City
70s.
to
It
the
has to be between
incinerator was
Dark Side. I
compromised
would
in the
assume
void
Dark
out.
Side and The Wall.
And the only way there is on
The
foot
Wall was
through
83
the
or maybe
mountains.
81.
But the chiral density there is off the chart.
Money was
Gotta be
77.
BTs.
This job has
So sometime
requirements,
between then is...
tombs,
Regardless, that happened way before 1999,
Why?
98, whenever that song was popular.
Sam, you're already on the clock.
Now
We've
get it
already
done.
decided you're doing
Sam
that. You
Porter
we already
Bridges.
knew you were going to agree to do this before you disagreed to do with this. Now you have to do it because we kind of put this thing on you, and now you have to do it. Fuck you guys. You know what I could do? Go to sleep in here and just, you know, I don't know. Some guy killed himself, and you guys were all afraid of that shit. I could just do that. I'm just gonna kill myself in my basement bunker thingy. None of you are gonna know about it. There's surveillance cameras everywhere, including the bathroom, so yeah, they will know about it pretty much immediately.
Can I have a moment? President Strand believed in American Reconstructionism. She worked tirelessly to bring the nation together again. And without her, there would be no Bridges. She deserves a
my
funeral
last
with
bowl.
full honors.
Bola.
We can't give her that. If she dies, America
Bola.
dies.
Without her, Bridges will cease to be.
Listen,
Bridges will cease to be.
her cremation must be carried out with the utmost secrecy.
Even if we pull it off, what then? Who's gonna take her place? Face it, America's history.
Sam, America isn't dead yet.
He just said that it dies if Bridget dies.
She may be lost to us, but we still have an America worthy of the presidency.
Sorry, what?
Let's not get into it now. What matters is that we're going to finish your mother's work and rebuild America
Mama.
as she intended. That's the reason Bridges exists.
Now go burn this
Take the
bitch's
first
body.
step, Sam,
And also this
and
baby.
deliver the president's body to the incinerator.
If we don't all come together again, humanity will not survive. You're the one I wanted to send, Sam. Time's running out.
I'd be fucking... that
you,
would
Sam.
suck.
I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
I'll be waiting for you on the beach. Go fuck yourself, woman. They were saying stuff and you were in my head. I was trying to listen to the black guy.
The facilities to the southwest. Remember that you'll be passing through BT territory.
We built the incinerator way
My
up in
back
the mountains.
fucking...
so that
I'm
the
just
chiral matter
rubbing
of
my
the
back
smoke
and it
will
feels
leave the
so
city.
good, dude.
It
Ugh.
won't be easy carrying a body.
Okay. I'm like rubbing up against my like couch, and it's like the perfect position to be like,
We'll be monitoring
I don't
you
know.
around the
There's
clock.
like the specific
If anything
spot.
comes up,
Oh, it feels
we'll
so
offer you
good.
support via the cufflinks.
Via decouplings. I'll probably stop after I escape the BTs. Spoilers for those of you who haven't gotten this that far. Nate, do you remember what BTs stand for? Beached things. Yep. That's so stupid, I think. And they're from the beach. Yep, they're from the beach.
Sam, this is Die Hardman.
So do you want...
Deadman explained how to use the cuffs, right?
Do you want me to run? Do you want me to stealthily escape the BTs? Or do you want me to fucking just run through them like a fucking... a circus freak? Stealthful? Yeah, I could do it. I could escape that without them even knowing I'm there. I don't know if that's true. It's been a while since I've done this. But it's not hard to escape BTs. It's really not that difficult.
48 hours following cardiac arrest, Ego Necro can become a fresh
Nope, because I'm going to incinerate that person, and that's when they come. Remember?
Don't mind me.
I can't ride a vehicle yet anyways. There we go. I just need to find my way out. Where am I going? Carrying a dead body, fake and digital, is making my back hurt. Okay, I know my way out. Mark my words, the Elder Scrolls will steal the marker leaving technology. That will be a feature in all fucking future Elder Scrolls games. I promise you, they will steal that from this. Man, they're telling me how to fucking... Have I fallen yet? Have I fallen yet, Nate? That's what I'm saying. Why are they trying to tutorialize me if I haven't come close to falling yet? Fuck this game. I can probably turn tutorials off.
Even with the country shattered and its people scattered to the four winds, she never stopped believing they could be reunited. People held on to their hope that America would rise again because they believed in her. We believe that this country can be rebuilt. America lives on, together with Bridget's undying spirit.
Okay.
Have a pleasant journey.
I think I discovered how to do this. No, she won't. She never does. Literally, people waited days and she doesn't do it.
Yeah, just like that.
This is when the song starts playing and it's really cool. Because it pans out and shows you just how fucking pretty this world is. I don't know, this whole intro part is really cool. I really do like this because... Wait for it to pan. Wait for it to pan. Wait for it. It has begun to pan.
There's something that's uncomforting. Your body is with me, but I'm exactly where I wanna be. But I'm a long way from home.
Thanks, Hideo Kojima, for going to that Norwegian coffee shop and playing this music for me. Very depressing, and I really dig that aesthetic. Like, it's the reason everything looks the way it does is supposedly because, like, the timefall just super aged everything, and the Earth just took over. Even over this all happened. The Earth super aged 100 years in like a couple years. You know what I mean? And that's why everything looks. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, that's why everything looks the way it does. You know. Oh, hold on. I heard that. This also happened at work. Check this out. This was awesome. Christian was listening to his music loudly. You know, like really loud. You know, like he was listening to a speaker and everything. Ryan was in the office listening to his music while we were all closing, and like Christian and Joe both were talking, and I was like, okay, hold on, wait, hold on 1 second. My David Bowie senses are tingling. And we all walked into the office, and Ryan was listening to Man Who Sold the World. God, I'm good! I know, I was really fucking proud of that one. Joe was just like, Jesus fucking Christ. Told Ryan what happened. It was cool. Specifically, the really cool version, that's not even that. Ryan was listening to fucking the Metal Gear 5 version of that song. Because I suggested that to him. I'm like, dude, in my opinion, truthfully, this one's better than, like... He's like, he liked Nirvana's version better than David Bowie's. And I'm like, I know most people say that, but honestly, check this version out. I think you'll like this one better than all of them, you know? And he was like, that's actually a really cool version of that song. I'm like, I fucking know, dude. It's because he adds the F. Because usually, like, in the beginning of that song, it goes... He's playing A and D minor, okay? But in that version of it, he adds to it. He goes... He adds the F to it. And then goes back to the A, you know? And I don't know. That adds to it because he's also playing the G on top of all of that. A, G, B, you know? I don't know. It all just comes together very well. Midge Uri's version of that song is fucking perfect.
Jerry?
His name is Midge Uri. I'm gonna stealth my way out of... stupid BTs. If it's the last thing I do. And people like to go for, like, the ugly thing to insult me. Unfortunately, like, I stopped caring about what I looked like 20 years ago, dude, so... like... I know, dude. Joke's on you. I know I'm fucking ugly. You don't need to tell me twice. Go to hell, dude. I was wearing a mask, too. That's pretty insulting also, because, like, what am I offending you with? My eyes? Like... What? Like, what? That everything, nothing he said made any sense. It was just really funny, dude. He said your face offends me. You know what's ironic? Like, honestly, you know, I'm not a fan of using the word ironic unless it's legitimately ironic, you know? He was literally going off earlier, like within the hour, about how nothing's good enough and he can't be good at no matter what I do, I can't ever be too good at this. I'm always practicing and nothing's ever good enough. So that's why I'm always, I don't know, he was saying something about that, but at the same time being like, that's why I always move on to the next thing, because nothing's ever good enough and nothing's ever perfect. And I was like, wait, what? So, like, you're saying, like, you're not perfecting anything, you're just moving from one thing to the other, basically. And nothing he said made sense, but he's always basically saying something like he's always trying to make money and blah, blah, blah. And then moments later finds a reason to just quit the job because, like, I'm ugly? I think that's what I got out of it. He quit because I'm ugly. Which, okay. Yeah, dude. Whatever, it's Burger King. Go fucking fuck yourself. I don't care. I told him, I'm like, honestly, your opinion means nothing to me. Like, you keep talking, but no one's listening, I promise. I didn't say that, but I mean, literally, I did tell him, I'm like, no, like, your opinion of me means nothing. As he was telling me to shut the fuck up. Yeah. I agree. It was fucking weird. I don't like getting yelled at over nothing. I don't mind getting yelled at for something I did. I mean, I'm not a fan of it, but I mean, I accept it. But man, I must be really ugly for somebody to walk out over it. Can't fix ugly. Oh man, okay. I'm almost there. I just need to fucking burn this baby and this fucking woman. Burn the baby. And then tomorrow I can actually start the game. Baby Boomer Santa, thank you for MTV. Baby Boomer Santa, thank you for everything. You're welcome. You're welcome for everything in the world. You're welcome. You're welcome for everything that you're welcome for all that I bring. There it is. For all that I bring to the world. Baby Boomer Santa, that's one of the best fucking Christmas songs ever. It's from Community.
Iranium density in the area is climbing rapidly. Heavy timefall is imminent. Get back here, now.
Sam, burn the other cargo while you're there.
Yeah.
I didn't know what I did. It was gone.
What's this?
pt2. It's the unit Igor was assigned.
That's
It was
awesome.
hooked up to you
And
when we
yes.
found you in the crater.
That's a real life case of denizing.
Because it's flagged for disposal. Central Knot's gone, and our headquarters along with it. Because that thing didn't do its job. It's all in Igor's logs.
But it's still alive.
It can't be repaired, and it can't survive outside the pod. Pity it if you want, but the decision has been made. It has to go. The director approved the order.
The baby. I already incinerated the body.
Hold on. I got an idea.
I miss David Hayter in Hideo games. The rain isn't rain, it's timefall, and once it hits the ground, it turns into normal water. Once it blends in with water or touches any surface, it ages it, but it becomes water immediately, so it's drinkable, you know? So it's like everything is... That's why you can walk through the water without worrying about aging. But I mean, if you were to, say, look directly up for some reason in the middle of it, it doesn't age you. I don't know. It doesn't make much sense. But,
They're closing in on my position. I have to move before they realize I'm in here.
Sam, if one of those things eats you, it'll trigger a void out. You'll come back.
You'll come back, sure, but the surrounding area will still be a crater. You'll come back. Just imagine fucking Otacon. That's why I'm saying, like, he's the Otacon of the game, because, like, I imagine Otacon delivering that line, you know? You'll come back, Snake, but you'll trigger a void out in the surrounding area. You know, I can't do a good Otacon. It's the way he delivers the lines, you know? It's the way he, like, holds the, you know, some words, you know? Otacon does that same thing.
Start this shit. Maybe you
Start you shit. Yeah. I just watched a video on that, on why Otacon was better than Huey. I tried, and I give up. I'm not gonna be a fucking Huey sympathizer anymore. I mean, I will secretly, but I'll just agree with everybody hating him. You gotta look at the context, man. It's context. He just had such bad luck. You know what I mean? Like, I know he wasn't a great person, but I mean, he had a ton of fucking bad luck on top of it, you know? Like, do you remember when he was born? Yeah, like, the whole point of Metal Gear 1 was that you were supposed to sympathize with Otacon's father, but then they show you just how much of a shit he is? I don't know. He fucking killed himself because he fucking felt like shit, dude, I bet. Everybody made him feel like shit. Oh yeah, and that was absolutely, if anything, I think it was mostly Cos working with fucking Cypher, dude, you know? Exactly, you know? Most people like... Yeah. Most people, in games like this, especially in situations like this, tend to improvise. But, well, if Metal Gear has taught you anything, A, patience is a virtue, and B, just take your time and fucking plot a course, man. You can see where they are. I mean, if you stop, you can go like this. Okay, the closest one is right there. There's one right there. There's one right there. You can see that, so there's an opening right here. Hold my breath even. I'll hold my breath while I walk past this one, and that's far past now. Boom. Easy. Now stop. Closest one is right there. There is nothing over here. Okay, I can just basically walk straight for a moment. Now the closest one will be right over here. Yep, okay. Now I know everything up until about... Oh, yep, okay, hold on. Need to see where he's at. There's two right there, so... Boom. Patience, they can't hear me. See, I'm super close to this one and you just fucking nothing. That's right, all of them. Take your time, man. I've snuck past the skulls how many times? I mean, the skulls are nothing. Those ones are tough, dude. You think these guys are hard, man. The fucking skulls try and sneak past those motherfuckers. There's a guy right there, there's a guy right there, there's a guy right there. So, I mean, there's a big fucking ass opening right here. Slowly. I've never taken this route before, by the way. I've never done this before. Usually I run through them. This is the first time I'm actually doing it. But I mean, this is how easy it actually is. Even on the harder difficulties, you know? It's really not that hard to sneak past these motherfuckers. I think there's a guy right there, so I can go like super quietly around here. Okay. Can you hear me? Okay. Nope, you heard me. Giant ass opening right here. Let's go over here. I think that's basically it. Shouldn't be much after this. Yeah, that's it, dude. I think that's the last one, dude. That was easy. Oh, I have before. I usually do run through all of them. They're really not that much of a challenge. Now, there should be a rope around here somewhere. Where is it? Oh, way over there. Fuck, this is gonna be rough. Okay, let's go down slowly. Still haven't fallen. Still haven't fallen. And that's how you do it. Let's at least finish this mission and then I'll be done. Because that was easy, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like, they're really not that hard to stealth your way through. If anything, the hardest thing to avoid is the time fall because, like, that ages your fucking shit, dude. Your packages, yeah, you know, until you can get a way to not, you know, put the cover over them, you know what I mean? And then once you do that and you combine it with the two container carriers that you can, you know, carry around with you, you're good. And then once you set up the entire fucking, like, railway system, like the highway, you know what I mean? The highway system, then you can fucking drive everything from point A to point B in, like, no time whatsoever, you know what I mean? Like, I think I went from one side of the fucking thing to the other in a little over 6 minutes. And that was with the, it's because also your battery doesn't, oh, I love this one too. That's also because, like, your battery doesn't run out for anything once you're on the highway. Though once you're on anything that, you know, is created, then you don't use battery on it, you know? Man, one thing this game could have used is a jetpack. That'd have been cool. Don't remind me. I'm playing this one-handed and I still haven't fallen. I wonder if there's a no-fall category in this game. Yeah, you know. I'll do the first mission and then I'll stop. I hope so. Do you think he was a mailman for a month and that's, like, he went into detail of, like, he went into character the way he did for, like, the other games? That's what I mean. That's what I mean, like, do you think he, like, because he got, like, Motosato Mori to, like, be the weapon handler, and, like, he went through, like, weapon testing and shit like that to do Metal Gear 2 and shit, you know? Like, so they could write the AI and how they would move and react to in real time and shit. So what research did he do for this game? Deliver mail for a month? Work in the post office in Japan? Right. Some woman yelled at him in Japanese that he was tearing up her lawn. Guatomatsu hido! Hai habaya dodoa!
It amplifies fears and stress and runs the risk of taking you to a place from which you will not return.
I'm racist, that's mean.
I'm sorry, but this BP
Somebody cancel me and the, like, one viewer I have.
Sam, get cleaned up and come to the president's office. We need to talk.
I'll do the first mission and that's it. I'll stop after that, I promise. What if you would have just disposed of it? Do you know the spoilers? Okay, I won't tell you. know who Mads Mikkelsen is in relation to this game?
Father of the baby.
Okay. You don't know anything about this game. I won't spoil anything for you. Hi! Useless stats that don't mean shit right now.
Sam, I thought I told you dooms and BBs were a dangerous combination. Huh, perhaps a shower is in order. You're still covered in chiralium. Don't want the president to see you like that.
The hell you talking about? She's dead.
You're upset. Is this about BB-28?
Go fuck yourself. I'm not your errand boy.
Well, in any event, it seems it owes you its life.
No, we owe the kid our lives. You too.
As you say, I shall look after it. Give my regards to the president.
I just buried the president. Burned her to death. He's really into taking, like me taking a shower.
It's almost time to go, Sam.
Yeah, he does.
Here. It's a dream catcher. Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away.
Right? No.
I'll always be with you.
Here, you get naked too. I'd be much more comfortable. I'm pretty sure that's right here that he does that. He does sleep an awful lot.
This is Die Hardman.
At least in the beginning.
Set aside for you.
Okay.
Take a moment to clean up, wash all that chiralium off, then come to the president's office.
Sam, can you hear me?
For fuck's sake.
Right.
Is it anything private anymore?
Oh, no. Except for taking a shower and going to the toilet, that is. I take it you were getting yourself cleaned up. Good. Come to the president's office as soon as you're done. She's waiting for you.
You did well, Sam. Thank you. Bridget may no longer be with us, but her legacy has a chance to live on. Sam, listen to me. America, Reconstructionism, her dream.
I want
is
to do
dead.
this. Okay. I won't force this on you,
This
Sam.
is the face of
The
our
end.
new hope. Our new America.
My mother may be gone, but I'm here. And you,
Right.
Sam, you're here too.
I mean, Metal Gear 4, man.
Been 10 years since you saw each other, right? And in all that time, she hasn't
There's a
aged
cutscene
day.
where there's literally 7.5 minutes of people getting out of vehicles.
I don't get to grow older.
7.5 minutes, dude.
You do, Sam. You look good.
Getting out of people getting out of vehicles and pointing guns. It's 7.5 minutes of that. Just that.
Someone has to succeed, Bridget, Sam. More importantly, someone
That's a
has to
fuck
carry
ton,
on her
dude.
legacy and
Like,
see our
the
country
most I can
rebuilt.
think of is it takes like a few
Samantha,
seconds to get out of the
America
vehicle,
Strand,
everybody.
our new
It's that
president,
scene where Ocelot is
a
getting
new
all the
beginning for our people, for our
the
nation.
rat patrols, you know, they're all like
Under
aiming their
Emily's
guns at
leadership,
Ocelot.
We'll re-establish the UCA.
It's
the United
7.5
Cities
minutes
of
long,
America.
dude.
This is how we'll rebuild our country. But we'll need your
Mm-hmm.
help to do it, Sam.
No, I'm through with this. I said my goodbyes to all of you when I said them to
My favorite thing in Metal Gear 4.
We never forgot about you, Sam.
Oh my god.
You ran away.
Nobody ever fucking talks about this, but at one point, it's where it's right after you fight the
Emily
Ravens,
put
you
together
know,
an expedition.
Raging Raven, you know, and beat her.
Best of Bridges won.
And you're looking for Big Boss's body, you know. So it's you and Eva going up to Ocelot, and Eva's like, "So where's the body?" And Ocelot's smoking the cigar, and he points over to the burning boat, and you both look over, and there's a body burning on the boat, and Eva just breaks down crying, and Snake, as dense as he is, looks at Eva and says, "Is that it?"
Never once missed a beat. Saw him coming a mile away.
It's fucking perfect, dude. Like, that's one of the funniest things ever. Every time it gets to that point, dude, it just cracks me up because Snake is so stupid, dude. Is that the body? Eva's just breaking down, bawling, dude. Like, she's just crying into her hands, dude. It's so funny, dude.
all the way to the Pacific. Jesus.
Yeah. Then everything went
It's
to hell.
so stupid, dude.
The team
It's
was wiped
fucking
out,
awesome.
and Emily was taken.
Her name's not Emily, it's Emily. She Emily, she's not real.
Taken.
Spoilers!
Or anything like that. I'm allowed to use their facilities and to speak with you whenever I want. I just can't leave the city.
It's all to safeguard the.
It's all a lie. She's fucking everything out of her goddamn mouth is a fucking lie, dude. Everything. It's all bullshit.
They want the UCA to leave.
I think Hideo just couldn't find a way to end it.
Insurance policy in case
And
we
so, you know what I mean?
Homo Demons, militant separatist group.
Because
They run
it's
Edgewater
good.
City.
It's just the ending is really dumb.
Bunch of terrorists who go
At least her part of it. I mean, like, the ending is actually amazing.
Right.
But I mean, like, once her
Nothing's
explanation
off
of the
limits
ending
for
is
them.
really stupid,
Not
in my
even
opinion.
engineering void outs.
Like, her ending.
You think the suicide that took out Central Knot was one of theirs?
Could be.
Trust me, there's like
There are
7 hours
extremists
worth
like
of
the
ending in
demons
this game.
everywhere, plotting in the shadows. They're decentralized by nature. No one organization to rule them all.
You're
Just a
probably going to
common
hear me
idea.
tell this story a million times while
I
I'm
know
playing this,
not
whoever's not
everyone
watching
shares
this
our
in the
vision for
future,
the
but
future.
the first time I played this and I finished
If
this
we
game,
Americans don't come together
I remember, like, I got to where I assumed was the last boss, okay? Like, I got all the way, like, okay, so I got all the way to the end, and then there was this point where it's like, now run all the way back to the beginning, you know? So you had to run as fast as you could back to the beginning of the game, you know? So I made my way back to the beginning. I fought that last fucking whale boss that was in the sky. I got all this way, I did all this shit, dude. I fucking did all this shit, and I was like, okay, so this has to be the last boss. So I got to the last boss where it was in the fucking, on the beach.
Take away their freedom.
And so the credits were about to roll, you know, and I knew the credits were gonna roll soon, so I was like, okay, I'll save this for tomorrow because it got really late, and I'm like, I have work in the morning, I get off work at 5, I'll be home, I'll walk Maya, I'll play the game, I'll finish it right there, okay?
To form chiral knots and reconnect.
I started playing at 6,
Sam, we want you to
okay?
go west
No lie, I
and
started
finish
playing at
what
around
Emily
6.
started.
I
people
ended the
she
game.
left
I
behind
finally
have been hard
ended the
at work
game at around
setting up
3 in the
chiral
morning.
network terminals. But these terminals are still isolated. We need
And that's
you
when I
to
thought
bring
I
them
was close to
online.
the end.
And for that, you'll need a Cupid.
Yeah, seriously, it took like, I think, what was
This
it,
contains
9
all the
hours to
necessary
finish.
security
Like,
and
okay,
operations
here's the
protocols
thing
to
though,
get
I
a
was
real
right, the
terminal
credits
into
did
the
roll,
viral web.
okay? The credits
Take the
did
Cupid
roll.
west,
And then I beat it, and then there were, you
reconnect
know,
the
he was
people
running
of our
around on the
nation.
beach, and then I, you know,
When you
accidentally
get to
pressed the
Edgemont
button, and,
City,
you know, the game kept going, you know? And I was like, okay, cool.
bring her home.
And then the credits rolled again, you know, I really didn't do much. I think it did the Mads Mikkelsen ending, which I won't spoil, you know, and then I was like, okay, you know, credits roll again, you know, and then it goes into one more set of cutscenes, you know. Oh no, 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 no! It like does the whole like wrap up whole thing on our thing, and then after the credits, it goes back into the credits with Mads Mikkelsen. It shows the ending of what happens with him, and you know, the BB unit and everything, and it has all it answers all of his questions.
I'm not getting involved with you.
And then you have to go and burn the BB unit and blah blah blah. And then once you burn the BB unit, then the last set of credits roll, the third set of credits. And then, yeah, I'm not kidding, dude. It took a long time.
It's like I'm not even here. Same as it ever was.
Yeah, dude, it took a while.
Hold on. Stop! Listen to me. America needs you. Both of you.
Yeah, covering the world in cable didn't bring an end to war and suffering. Don't act surprised when it all comes apart if you try to do it again. Round and round it goes. Connect, reconnect, it's not that simple.
All right, Sam. Just take it easy. I get it. You don't have to commit to anything now. Why not get some rest?
Good idea. We all need our sleep. Leave it too long and you're liable to reconnect with the other side. The necessary maintenance has been completed. Various adjustments and fine-tuning for your benefit. You can use it again. For once, it would seem that Dooms and BBs are a good combination. Or perhaps the two of you have something of an affinity for one another.
I hope your conscience eats at you and you can't breathe without me. Beaches and babies and crabs and fish? I don't know. Oh my!
Sam.
I know Kung Fu. That's my Keanu Reeves. I can't do a Keanu Reeves. Whoa.
Listen. You are Sam Strand.
No, I'm not. Not anymore.
I'm Sam Porter Bridges. It's weird. I don't get that.
It's a funny word, Strand. A strand is part of a rope or bond, while stranding means being washed up on the shore. And being stranded is when you can't go home. I'm stranded now, Sam. Here on the shore of the Pacific.
Peace, man. Yep, you too. I'm gonna cancel it as soon as this cutscene's over. Hail Satan, man.
Thousands of miles away, but our bond still holds.
Hail Satan!
You're free, but we're still connected. Don't tell me we're not.
rooms come with all the basic amenities. Shower, toilet, etc. Drop in when you need to rest. Inspect your gear, review info, or whatever else. If you have any questions, feel free to ask our staff. But before you do, why not check things out for yourself? See how Bridges operates these days.
I don't care about any of this stuff. Somebody watching me? Holy shit. God damn it.